Bruce Lee's impact on martial arts transcended far beyond his groundbreaking techniques and philosophy. He revolutionized fight choreography in films, especially in natural, untamed environments. One of the most iconic settings that captured his artistry was the jungle, a backdrop that lent itself perfectly to his fluid, dynamic style of combat. In these untamed environments, fight scenes didn't just rely on martial arts techniques, but also on the interplay between nature and the fighters. The dense foliage, uneven terrain, and unpredictable obstacles offered a raw intensity, and Lee's choreography brought a unique vitality to these settings. A prime example is seen in the movie The Way of the Dragon 1972, where Bruce Lee faces off against Chuck Norris in the famous Colosseum fight, but his use of natural settings in other works, like Enter the Dragon and Game of Death, expanded the genre of jungle or outdoor fight choreography. These environments were integral in showing Lee's versatility, combining the grace of traditional martial arts with the raw energy of the natural world. His ability to adapt, whether leaping over rocks, dodging branches, or using the jungle's unpredictability to his advantage, showcased his exceptional spatial awareness and agility. Lee's choreography wasn't just about brute force. It was about timing, control, and making the surroundings work for him. For example, in scenes where his opponents would attempt to use their environment to trap or overwhelm him, Lee would turn the tables, using the jungle's obstacles as tools for counterattacks, turning a simple rock into a strategic weapon or using vines for swift, almost bird-like movements to escape or subdue an opponent. Another essential aspect of Bruce Lee's choreography in jungle settings was the focus on realism and fluidity. His movements were not scripted or rigid, they were driven by the immediate surroundings. Lee famously integrated the principle of using no way as way into his fight choreography. This philosophy reflected his deep understanding of nature's unpredictability and his ability to flow with it, making each combat scene seem like a natural extension of the environment rather than a forced performance. Moreover, the jungle presented a space for more visceral, raw combat. The chaotic setting often mirrored the urgency and tension of the fight. Trees, rocks, and dirt became part of the narrative, enriching the visual storytelling. For Bruce Lee, the fight wasn't just a sequence of punches and kicks, it was a dance between man and nature, where the elements themselves had a role to play. Lee's choreography in such jungle settings also exemplified his commitment to making martial arts look effortless while still